Mike Lindell, the far-right billionaire behind MyPillow, is campaigning for governor in a state he hasn't even registered to voting yet.
On Saturday morning he told reporters that he's not registered in Minnesota, the state he hopes to lead, but he's not worried about it. He says the worst thing about his situation isn't the registration status, although it's a fact, but that the Minnesota Republican Party has sidestepped him even after President Trump publicly endorsed his campaign. /N Lindell, 65, grew up in Minnesota but only moved there for a short stint in 2024 after getting married. While he was a resident of Texas for that year, he registered to vote there. He says he rushed back to his home state the following year with the sole purpose of running for governor. Minnesota voters are allowed to register on Election Day, so he doesn't see the lack of a Minnesota registration as a problem. He said, "Obviously I'm going to vote. /N the bigger issue," he said, is that the party itself is saying Mike Lindell can't win. That, he argues, is a disgusting statement that tries to undermine the weight of Trump's endorsement. The Republican Party released a statement hinting at doubts about Lindell's electability, a statement he refused to take seriously, insisting Trump's support was solid. /N Lindell has been a high-profile leader of the election denial movement since 2021, repeating without evidence that the 2020 presidential election was rigged to block Trump's re-election. The claims caught legal fire. Dominion Voting Systems, a maker of voting machines, sued him. That case settled, but the former Dominion employee he defamed was awarded $2.3 million in damages. A federal judge also ruled that he defamed another voting company, Smartmatic, though the amount owed has yet to be set. These lawsuits have added a heavy financial burden to his campaign. /N property records from Hennepin County show that he owed $27,000 in unpaid taxes for 2025.
In a recent interview, Abite declared he already paid the debt, though authorities could not confirm that.
He insists the financial trouble middles the campaign's seriousness, it is irrelevant to his ability to run. He says the Republicans abandoned him in their own backyard while quantity, and yet, he is continuing to campaign. /N Minnesota has not elected a Republican to statewide office in a full 2 decades, a fact that has colored the political landscape. The DUI state governor, Tim Walz, stepped away last year, a move that left the seat open to a November 2026 election.
Senator Amy Klobuchar is seen as the front-running Democrat aiming to replace Walz.
As for the primary, Lindell faces 2 serious opponents, Kendall Qualls, a businessman who received the official endorsement of the state Republican Party, and Lisa DeMuth, the Speaker of the Minnesota House of Representatives. He says he is running because he feels new energy is needed in the Republican ranks and that his message will be more resonant for voters than those seen as traditionalists. /N It will be a tough race, the state's political map is fractured, the Republican Party is divided, and the legal and financial pressure next to the campaign. Some will dismiss him as an outsider, a media figure with no state ties. Others want the outsider that might shake things up. Whether a spokesperson will eventually decide to register remains a question answered by heads with a no. He remains committed to being a contender. /N If you found that interesting, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more updates from the front lines of Minnesota politics.
Thanks for listening. /N